Hope you're all well. So it's that time again. It's time for my July favourites. I can't believe we're into August now. That is terrifying. Summer is nearly over. Haven't even got a proper tan yet. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay. First up, I want to talk about mobile beauty and makeup services. I use the lovely Cressy, who works really near to me in Weybridge in Surrey. She travels within a 15-mile radius of where she lives in Chertsey, and she does all sorts of things, manicures, pedicures, waxing, massage, eye enhancement, spray tanning, all sorts of things. But I used her to get my lobes done. It was over in about 15 minutes. She was lovely. It was really professional. You get insurance involved. It's all legit. It's all clean and hygienic. And it was just so easy. And it's making me change how I think about doing beauty stuff. Having it done at home is just so convenient, particularly for me with my health issues. So thumbs up to that, and thank you, Cressy. If you live in my area and want to email her, it's cressy@bellabeautyuk.co.uk. Can't recommend that enough. Next up, so this is kind of a beauty product, and this is coconut oil. Now, I've read so many blogs and tweets and Instagram posts about the benefits of coconut oil. Now, it can be used to cook with, but it can be also used as like a body oil, and I've been actually using it on my face. It's meant to be really good for blackheads and just general moisturising. Obviously it smells divine. But one thing about it is it goes liquid in this heat wave, so be careful you don't spill it everywhere. I got this from Holland & Barrett. I'll just give you a close up there. I love wearing hats, but I'm never sure I can pull off like backwards caps and snapbacks and 5 panels and things like that. But I thought, you know, I'm at that age now where you just got to go for it and give it a whirl. You haven't got anything to lose. So the lovely people at Radiator PR that look after WESC and Starter sent me a couple to try out. So this one's I think it's the Biggie Smalls or the Biggie print one. There we go. And this is a nice floral one. So there you go. You be the judge whether I can pull it off. I'm still debating whether I can. I'm probably wearing it wrong as well. I think you're meant to like prop it on. Yeah, a bit more like that. Anyway, lovely hats though. And they've got an amazing selection, particularly Starter, who have ones that are inspired by things like MTV, some really cool retro films as well, so check out their collection. I think there's a cool Star Wars range as well. So this week I went to Secret Cinema, the Back to the Future one. For people that don't know what it is, basically it's an event put on where they make the whole film watching experience interactive and 3D, and it's a sensory overload basically. They create a set in London taken from the film. So in this instance it was the town of Hill Valley with the big clock tower and the grass in the middle, and they had like Biff and all the characters driving past in the cars. They had their version of Michael J. Fox on a skateboard clinging to the cars. Had actors in all the shops that you could go and visit, and you were given your own character. I worked in the florist. My brother worked in the school and he had to bring homework with him to hand in. So there's lots of fun little like dramatic things you can do while you're there if you want to get involved. It's just an amazing night, and seeing the DeLorean come out of the screen and all that sort of stuff, it was incredible. So if you haven't tried Secret Cinema before, I definitely recommend forking out the £55 for a ticket. It is worth it. If you've got any questions about that, if you're going to this one, because there's still a few nights on, ask me questions. I can tell you what you need to bring and all that sort of stuff. but so good. While I was at Secret Cinema, it kind of got me loving the 1950s clothing again. So I've gone back to wearing this misguided varsity jacket. It's got these kind of faux leather sleeves, nice felty baby pink main body bit. I wear it slightly oversized and slouchy for that kind of casual sporty look. I love it. It's kind of a nice throw on in these weird weather months where it gets a bit chilly at night. So love that. I've had a bit of a House of Holland splurge in the last week or so. His collection at Debenhams had a big sale on, so I got this cute little denim floral and flamingo crop. I think it was only £8 in the end, reduced from 28, so that was a bit of a bargain. And this t-shirt, which I think Rita Ora has worn, and I think Katy Perry's worn something with the same print, that was reduced in the sale and it was £27. Now I got the only size that was left, which was a 12, so it is massive on me, but I think I'm going to make it into something. I don't know yet. Maybe cut the sleeves off and make it into a cool tank dress or something. I don't know, but anyway, I just thought the print was amazing. But my favourite item that I bought, it's almost like a dream come true for me, and it is this silk shirt. Now if you were born at the same time I was, or around that time, you will probably have been obsessed with Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. Love all the imagery used in that and the visuals. That's why these two items were right up my street. I've always been looking for like a Montague style shirt like Leo wears in it, and I think this is about the closest I'm going to get. See, there's a Sacred Heart print there. So love it, and that got quite a few comments when I wore it to a festival, so I think that is going to make me happy for a very long time. So everyone's talking about textured nails at the moment, so I don't know how I feel about it, because I can imagine that it would get on my nerves that it's not a smooth finish, but I bought this L'Oreal confetti to give that a go. It's kind of a happy medium between texture and non-texture. It's not going to be too bitty on there, but it might look quite cool. So interested to try that. I'll put a little visual so you can see how it turns out. Another misguided purchase, this lovely hairband, which I'm hoping will be lovely for festival season. It also features in a hair tutorial which is going up soon, which I hope you'll enjoy. This came in the post today from luxury hair care brand Paul Mitchell, and I just wanted to point it out. It's about the charity Copper Feel, which you might have seen that Fern Cotton tweets about and is involved in. But they give you tips on how to check your boobies and check that they're all normal. For instance, look for changes in skin texture, for lumps and thickening, nipple discharge, inversions or changes in direction, any swelling around the armpit or collarbone, pain, change in size, or rash or crusting around the nipple area. I just think this sort of thing's great because we do get a bit lazy when it comes to checking our bodies, and it's so important. So if this makes one person have a grope of their own boobies, or even get your boyfriend to check or girlfriend to check, then that's a really good thing. So yeah, my obsession with kimonos is growing. I just think they're such a pretty, elegant, girly way to kind of dress up any outfit. Can be casual, it can be dressy. This one I got today in the post. I actually got it from Depot. And it came with a lovely note from Nicole at Coco and Me. So thank you for that, and I love it. It's just a lovely embroidered thing that you can throw over, and I'm probably going to wear it to Reading and Leeds Festival, which is looming, which is very exciting. Hoping to do press there. We'll wait and see whether the pass comes through or not. If not, I'll be there for the day sporting Young Guns. Hope you will be too. My other kimono is is this one I got from Waste Vintage, which you will have seen in my boho lookbook and hair tutorial. Very pretty with all its tassels. I feel a bit like Kate Hudson in Almost Famous when I wear that, which is never a bad thing. This is turning into an advert for Missguided, so I'm sorry about that, but this is just a cute little crop that I'm hoping I'll wear on a holiday in a very hot country very soon. Hint hint, anyone want to send me away anywhere to do anything? Please. I'm still obsessed with neons and pastel colours and tie-dye. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it. In terms of films I've seen this month, went to see Chef, which is a very sweet film, which was, I think, written, directed and produced by Jon Favreau, who you might know is behind the Iron Man films, but he was also Pete in Friends. He was that mean one in I Love You Man. He's done loads of stuff. His name should be more well known considering how much he's done, but he's a very clever man. And he plays the chef character, and he learnt a lot of the skills. He does some amazing chopping and stuff like that. It's not like a groundbreaking or change your life kind of film, but it's a lovely watch. It's about like friends, family, the joy of eating, following your dreams, that sort of thing, and you come out feeling uplifted and very, very hungry. The second film I saw was The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which, by the way, I think is a mouthful of a title and I don't like saying it at all. But anyway, that's a whole different thing entirely. But anyway, I wasn't really in the mood for that film. I was having one of those days where you just want to be able to be like, ugh, and just like veg out and not have to use your brain or use your eyes. In fact, I just wanted to snooze, if I'm honest. Anyway, it was really exciting, action-packed. The effects were amazing, and Andy Serkis, who does a lot of the ape work with the motion sensors and stuff, he was predictably amazing as usual. That's Gollum in Lord of the Rings, if you don't know who Andy Serkis is. So yeah, for that sort of film, absolute thumbs up. Took someone that's a mum age and she enjoyed it too, so it might surprise you if you don't think it's your type of film. You'll find something to enjoy from that one. Really excited because the Great British Bake Off is back tomorrow. I know it's quite sad to be this excited, but that show just makes me happy. Don't know why. That just staying in and watching that on the telly. Well, I don't need anything more than that, really. As long as I've got some snacks and preferably a foot massage going on at the same time, I'm happy. So because my health's been quite bad lately and I've had to be at home a lot, I've had to look at alternative ways to make money. So I've gone back to my roots and started to create artwork again, and it's actually going all right. I'm getting quite a few commissions in, all very varied. I've done some nudes, done some family portraits, done wedding invites, done some like travel inspired photos, some tattoos. If you want to purchase any, I have got a big cartel that's launched, but there's only a few on there at the moment. But if you're interested in any you've seen on my Instagram, get in touch, or if you've got something you want me to draw, send me an email or tweet or whatever and I'll get back to you. On the subject of art, I've started to really enjoy purchasing art as well. That's what I'm liking spending any money that I have on. Here's one of them. This is by Paul Jackson, who I actually know. I did a shoot with him once with Diesel, but that was many moons ago when we were still young. But this is one of his prints. You can see there. He's an amazing artist. Also one of my favourite films, Jurassic Park. So there's that one. And then there's this beast. Lovely Young Guns print there. I've got some miniatures as well up there, but They're adding to my collection. I've got quite a few cool prints up on my walls now. Hopefully I'll continue to add to that. Now, while we're on the subject of Young Guns, by the time you watch this, they will have probably previewed I Want Out on, I think, Zane Lowe's show. I've been listening to this song now for what seems like donkey's years, and I'm still not tired of it, but I'm just so excited that other people get to hear it. I can't wait to see all the tweets and responses from people, because I'm sure you're going to love it, and I can assure you the album is incredible. Definitely worth the wait, and all the teasers they keep putting out on their social media. It's going to be a good year, I think, for the guys. Fingers crossed, they deserve it more than anyone I know. So, talking about people that deserve success, I went to the No Devotion gig at Islington Academy. Was it a couple of weeks ago? And I knew they'd be great, but they surpassed my expectations. The song sounded great live. Stay just sounded like a classic already. It was quite an emotional and moving gig for a lot of us. Yeah, I got choked up a bit, and I saw other people get quite emotional, particularly with the visuals that they use for some of the songs that represent kind of what they've gone through as a band of brothers. But anyway, onwards and upwards. I think they're going to do great. The news sounds awesome. Can't wait for the full album to come out. And if you haven't checked them out already, I've actually got some videos on my channel that I took on the night. So you'll get a nice little taster. Highlights from this month is I went to Red Fest, which is a very cute little festival in Surrey where I live. It's so small, you feel like you're just hanging out with the bands all day basically. They're walking around, enjoying the bands when they're not playing, and very intimate and cosy. Did some lovely interviews. Lost Alone, a highlight as usual. They just come out with some classic lines.
Is that like the limit?
That's the worst.
Honestly, but you love Hobbit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I love Hobbits. They've got hairy toes, but
They've got masses of. They've got like full head of hair on their feet.
I don't know. It's a weird one. Hobbit feet, fine. Any other feet,
Just like
can't handle it.
natural human feet. Yeah.
You get a wasp on your head.
Whoa, no! Oh my god, look at my sweat patch. I'm literally...
Check that interview now. I'll put the link up somewhere or do something. Other interviews included the La Fontaines, which involved a very over-the-top game of Would You Rather, which I had to edit out because I went too far this time.
I go for this. I think I've got quite a...
Good noise.
What do you call it?
Oh no, but don't get me wrong. See if your tongue was a shite, you'd be tasting it, but it would be your tongue, so you wouldn't mind. Like when you get
You'd
back,
be used to it, wouldn't you?
yeah, nobody else would though. They would see you've got a jobby hanging at your mouth and they'd be like, ooh, a weird woman with a jobby mouth.
I go for the iPhone.
And then the really young and talented Lewis Watson.
Now, what's the question that you get asked all the time that drives you mad, that you wish could be vetoed from all future interviews? Is there one that keeps recurring?
There is one. It is, for people who haven't heard your music, describe your sound in 3 words.
Classic.
That, I mean, I hate talking about myself, so to talk about my music is tough. And also, like, you know, what I say my music is, someone might completely disagree. I think I always just say, just listen to it and, you know, make your own assumption. I don't want to put words in your mouth for what my music is.
Oh, and Young Kato, who have just released their EP Sunshine. You might have heard and seen them actually on Made in Chelsea a little while ago.
It's just
you want to be on it?
Our first ever EP, self-titled, the one that was on like Lab Records. It was a girl called Anna. She's a fan of the band, and she like liked one of our statuses, and we needed to find the photo for the EP in like a few days. And I saw her profile photo, and I was like, that is colourful, that is poppy, that's everything, that's ballsy, because she's like topless, with, like paint all over her. You can't see it, but she's topless, paint all over her face.
I didn't take that many videos of just the festival this time around, but you'll get a taster anyway.
Oh, hello there! I don't know what accent that was. Oh, hello there!
You're a pirate.
Pirates are.
I reckon. I think you're. I'll start from the bottom.
You are me heart ease. Is that better?
Sort of. What do they want?
You need to. Yeah, come on then.
So wicked. Can I say it now?
Yeah.
Welcome to Roadfest with me, Sophie Eggleton. Hope you enjoy the vlog.
That's the TV programme which I've been engrossed in is The Honourable Woman, which is a BBC drama starring Maggie Gyllenhaal with an English accent. Also stars a guy that you'll recognise from Broadchurch, which if you haven't seen that is one of my all-time favourite TV series. Gripping, and it just keeps you guessing all the time. But The Honourable Woman, it's a political family sort of drama, but let me warn you, it's quite disturbing at times and very stressful. So if you've had a stressful day, this is not the one to make you relax, but gripping again, so check it out on iPlayer if you've missed it on the telly. Songs, let me think. Oh, I don't know whether this is uncool to say or whatever, but I am obsessed with that Sia-ish song, Sheer Song, Chandelier. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? But I can't get enough of it. I just have it on repeat. I end up copying the dance of the girl in the video, I mean. And I don't know, it just makes me feel... I think it's going to become my theme song. You know, that song that you hear in your head when you want to feel strong and confident and powerful. So yeah, love that. Who else? I think I'm going to wrap it up now because I tend to go on and have really long videos, so we'll make this a short snappy one. I've probably gone on too long anyway, haven't I? But if you've got anything you want me to blog next, or anything, any questions, any tips, any advice, anything you want to know, just, you know, comment below. Send me a tweet at Sophie Eggleton, one word. The same for Instagram as well. You can email me at sophie.eggleton@googlemail.com. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching again. Do a thumbs up if it was alright, and it'd be great if you subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.